banners in
Oh, no.
Denmark.
Oh no.
I know, not
Hello,
Denmark.
ladies
Hello.
and gentlemen.
Hello, everyone. Welcome
Hi,
back.
dude.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah, the weirdest podcast on the internet.
I'm
Are we gonna?
Michelangelo,
Are we
also
claiming
known
that
as
title? Are we claiming the title, the weirdest one
the
on the?
weirdest podcast.
I'm claiming the title. We're champion it.
Because not true.
I think we can claim
I'm
that.
Michelangelo, also known as the Orange Ninja Turtle.
I'm Ben Sully, otherwise known as the monster from Monsters Inc.
I'm Jake
James
Crumb,
P. Sullivan.
also known as Shrek.
What?
That wasn't even creative yet.
Oh, a butterfly just scared me.
You got scared by a butterfly. You know who wouldn't be scared by a butterfly?
Oh,
The Beast himself.
Akon Fenwa.
KSI or the GWT.
Or Jimmy or Emil Heskey.
Wait, so who is the Beast? Is it
Akon
KSI?
Fenwa.
Wait, do you not give KSI that title?
No, he's Beast, and the Beast is Akon Fenwa.
Okay. So KSI's Beast.
Yeah.
But Akin Fenwa is himself the Beast.
The Beast, yeah.
Alright,
Guys, you know how I was saying I was on FIFA, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got an offer for 23k a week from Sheffield United, and I'm going to take it.
Sheffield United.
I'm in Sheffield United now, boys.
Sheffield.
Morgs?
Yeah.
No, Morgs.
Yeah, you can go visit Morgs.
Morgs!
Right, lads. Speaking of Morgs, at the start of when we all met at the start of the year, we all said as a joke
Go to Morgs Fest.
we should go to Morgs Fest.
But we can't because we don't have a child unless we take Jed's younger brother, which was the plan.
Morgs.com is my favourite website.
But I'm not driving to fucking Sheffield, which take about 4 or 5 hours just to go there.
4 or 5 hours.
It's like, yes, it will. If it takes from. I don't even know. Just Google it.
Yeah, I'm not travelling to Morgs Fest.
It's 1 hour
with
and
a small child.
It's 2 hours. 2 hours.
No. If I have a small child, I'm not travelling to Morgs Fest. It's just not happening, isn't it?
It's 2 hours.
It's just not happening.
I feel like we could get in.
You can go to Morgs Fest, you nonce.
Yeah, go to Morgs Fest. Go to Morgs Fest.
I want to meet my hero, Chillhood.
Nah.
Can't even lie.
That's not
Not
the
even
hero
trying
of the story.
Not even trying to be funny. I was watching Morgs videos the other day and I was actually slightly enjoying it.
Lads, it's literally just 2 hours away.
I'm not doing it.
It's 2 hours away. It's just a straight line from where we live.
I'm not doing it.
It's a straight line. Liverpool.
Unless I get like some massive.
It's a straight line.
Unless I make a lot of cash money.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not going to
lads.
Morgs Fest.
As I was saying, I've got a story, don't I?
Yeah, go on. Tell us your story.
What's the story of Ballamore? Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah,
Basically,
we do want to know.
the other day, I think it was
Set the scene,
Sunday.
How you doing, Skillbit?
It was a warm Sunday afternoon, yeah.
Where?
In New Brighton.
How you doing, bro? Welcome to the podcast.
Shut up, Jay.
Hey.
I'm telling a story. Get away from your mic before I have to change the audio levels again.
Yeah,
that was such a pain.
I didn't.
Yeah. Right, I put my mic really close to my mouth so you can actually hear me for once.
I use my
Right, use your laptop.
This is the weirdest
one,
podcast
don't you?
on the internet, my friend.
I'm on my phone. Right, so carrying on with the story. I'm in New Brighton with a couple of people I know, yeah. A couple of the boys, yeah. And then, basically, we decide, you know what, we've done filming. We're done for the day. Let's go to Spoons. Because Spoons in New Brighton, yeah. Spoons, one with the boys. Yeah, and we're sitting there in Spoons. And then someone has the bright idea to put our table on their story, yeah. You know, like how you can like order stuff from the Weatherspoons app.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone decides to put our table on their story, and we're all just sitting there having a chat. And then a waiter comes up, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, what have we done? Are we about to get told to leave or something because we're being too noisy?"
Shoved you out the door.
That's what I'm thinking. And then he just slaps down a fucking glass of milk and goes, "Who ordered milk?" I'm
Right,
like,
guys.
"What?"
Guys,
So what you're saying?
we got a
So what you're saying is someone put your table.
someone bought our table a cup of milk for 70p
cup
because
of
it was the
milk.
cheapest thing on the menu.
So someone's seen this the number on
Right,
Snapchat.
gamers, we've got a quick question.
Okay.
Question. Just a quick interject. Trump, yay or nay? That's a question that we've been asked.
Nay.
Well, when you
nay.
need to fart, you need to fart.
Nay on it. Nay.
When you need to fart, you need to fart. So just Trump,
No,
honestly.
I don't mind
Nay,
Trump.
five.
Like, I'm indifferent. Like, I'm not one of
Oh,
those.
you're about
like,
to get cancelled now by everyone in our college.
Jay,
No,
this is.
I'm not one
Choose
of
your
those. I'm
words
not one of those
carefully.
like persons. You know, oh, I hate Trump. Everything
Oh,
Trump
I
does
knew
is
a
bad.
Trump supporter and I hated her.
No,
Damn.
I don't think
It's
like
not
all
weirdly
Trump supporters are
political.
bad or some shit like that. That's just stupid thought. That's a stupid thought to have.
Orange man bad.
Yeah, Orange Man bad is a stupid and toxic.
Do you remember a
idea.
couple months ago when I was like, this was before the podcast started, I think we were just in a Zoom call.
I
Zoom.
don't make money off channel points, dude. Oh, thank you for the follow, dude.
And then basically, there was this
Use
there's
it for
this
comically
really
large spoon.
Comically
do
large.
you remember me telling you guys that this really weird American girl who was
Yeah.
like
Yeah, what
wanted
happened?
to, wanted
Tell
to
us the
see me
story.
and
Tell
everything.
us the story again.
Yeah, I
Right,
remember that
basically,
story.
a couple months ago, I'm just sitting there
And
on my
vibing.
bill, just vibing, yeah, on my bill,
If
playing on
you
my
don't know,
PlayStation.
for all you Americans out there, if you don't know, on your bill is a British phrase. On your own.
On your own, yeah.
Do we need to
Basically
like
just sitting there.
translate
Yeah.
our stream?
Just sitting there playing whatever I was playing on my PlayStation, and I get a message off someone who I've never spoke to before, but I had them on. You know when you just have a random person on Snapchat, you can't even
I
remember.
have several.
Yeah, and I get a message off them. I'm like,
not doing
oh,
When you get
Stream
shouted
points.
out by your mates,
Bits
and then
maybe,
all
but not
of a sudden
stream
you've got, like
points.
random people who you've never spoke to in your life.
what?
It's when you get shouted out by your mates, and then you get like random people you've
Yeah.
never spoke to.
I'm like, can you go away, please? Yeah. So she pops up to me. I'm like, oh fuck, what's this person want? Because I've
Oh,
never
no.
spoke to them.
Oh no!
And then I'm like, and she's like, can I get your opinion on something? I'm like, yeah, sure. It goes, am I?
Can I get your opinion on the state of communism in 2019?
And then she goes, am I fat? I'm like, sorry, I don't know what to say. I don't know what you look like.
So what are you saying? So some random right? I'm gonna use this phrase just whenever I want. Some random bitch,
Libtard.
some random bitch just came up and said, "Ah, oh,
Yeah, just message me. Yeah, just message me. Am I fat? I'm like I can't really
you know what I would have said.
Yes.
You're fucking huge, mate.
And she's like, am I fat? I'm like, I can't
No.
really say. I don't know what you look
Say
like.
no. You say no. You answered wrong. You say no, Mike.
And then she's
You
like,
say,
all right,
Democratic
no.
socialism is not
I
epic.
went, oh, I've just been injured on FIFA. And then she's like, I went,
No, I don't really
probably not, but, and then she's like, probably not what? Then I said, probably not why. She goes, oh, because these people keep calling me fat, and I'm just looking there like, I don't know why I found it funny. I know I shouldn't have.
Wait. So
Like-
she came to this random dude that she never met.
Yeah,
I never
me,
heard
the
Random
of
Brit-
before.
English dude. Don't forget the fact that you're English. You're
Right,
Yeah,
we
I
got
mentioned
another
different
question about democratic
Yeah, okay.
socialism.
Oh God.
Can I carry on with my story at least?
Let's
Never.
finish the story
Never.
before you start.
It's a
talking
long
about
story. It's a
communism.
long story, and if I lose my place, I'll just start it again.
Alright, go on. Let's finish this
And
story
then-
and then we'll get on to some
and then-
questions.
And then basically a couple weeks go by after not speaking to her, and I've told like this story to multiple people. I've told you guys this story, but I'm just telling like for that for the stream. And then she's like, oh, can I get your opinion on something? I'm like, what is it? And then out of fucking nowhere, she proceeds to send me a picture of her ass. I'm like, I don't want to see that.
At least you've got some. At least
That
you've
is-
sent
No,
some.
but like I was like, I don't want to see that. I'm like, what was that for? He goes, I just want your opinion on it. I went, no, I'm not giving my opinion on it. And then she's like, all right.
What's your opinion on my
And,
art?
and I'm like, and then she's like, oh yeah, okay, sorry. And so we carry on talking for a bit, and then I just don't speak to her again for about 2-3 weeks because I
Yeah.
don't want to speak to her. And then she pops up to me one night. I've missed out a big start part of a story, but it doesn't really matter
Yeah.
that bit. And then she pops up to me one night, and then no, sorry, she puts something on her story. No, that's next. Sorry, yeah, I always get it mixed up, right? She pops up to me. She pops up to me and goes, and then she's like, starts saying some random stuff, and apparently, she sent me another picture of her ass, didn't she? Yeah, cool. I'm like, I don't want to
Lovely.
see it.
Pleasant.
I'm like, I don't want to see that, and I've told you I don't want to see that.
That's how you talk to people, though, isn't it?
And then she's like, oh, well, you know I like you and all this, and why you being like this? I'm like, when did I say you? When did you tell me this? I'm like, you never told me. that you
Well, I
liked me."
mean, to be
And
fair, it was kind of implied.
Yeah, yeah.
It was very
Yeah,
much
I know.
implied.
It's all about the implication. The
And then
implication.
and then she's like, and then I'm like, you never said this or anything, so don't try and put me in like, don't try and throw me under the bus or something like that. And then she's like, oh,
Why do you
well,
put me in
that's
these compromising positions?
and I'm like, only full no, and then I'm like, I'm just like, can you not speak to me? I don't like you and all this. And then she proceeds to go, well, block me then. I'm like, no, because I'm not gonna block you over you tell me to block you. I'm not gonna do what you tell me to do. Shut up, you little.
That's a very elaborate.
Yeah,
thought
shut up, you
process.
little.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Alright.
she's like, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna block you. Then I'm like, okay, lol, no, don't care.
Lol.
I'm like,
Lol.
okay, don't care. And then she goes, fine.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
And then she goes, here's my number. I'm like, what? She sends me her number. And I'm like, sorry, I can't text you international call at text cost. And she went, fine, then be like that. And then she deleted the number, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh yeah, fair. And then then a couple of days go past. Then she pops up again, doesn't she? She like constantly goes on trying to like, speak to me. I'm like, and then I'm like, and she's like, oh, I want kisses. I'm like, what? I want
What?
kisses. I'm like, I can't give you a kiss because you live 6,000 miles away. And then she went,
That's a
oh,
long
I
way.
want cuddles. What? I want hugs and all this. I'm like, you literally live 6,000 miles away, and I'm not interested in you like that. And I've told you this before. Leave me alone.
Thank you for putting the Discord link in, Skillbit.
And then she's like, she carries on like trying to speak to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, can you leave me alone? I don't like you.
Is it like crazy?
And then she
bitch
just
syndrome?
blanks me. Yeah. And then it's like, fine and fuck off then. So
Fuck off.
she fuck it off.
Fuck
She
off.
leaves me. I'm really nice to people. Who,
Yeah.
if even
Oh,
if
yeah,
they're
sure
annoying,
you
I'll
are.
try and be as
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
as.
Sure you are.
But that's a one-off. Oh, shut up, Ben, you little blade.
Right.
I'm nice to people.
Was it
proceed
you
to
that got the brunt of? Yeah, you got the brunt of my attacks in college.
I'm nice to people proceeds to call his mate a blurt.
And then basically, she put something on her story. She put something on her story,
Yeah.
which was
Yeah.
just a bit bang on, yeah.
And only
She's
real
like
ones
some
understand.
And then no, not like that. It was a text conversation with someone, and
Yeah.
then this girl she was speaking to was like, "Oh, I'm gay and all this, yeah." So
I'm gay.
no,
They
just
just
like
put
No.
someone coming out on their DM.
no, not even that. And then she proceeds to tell them to kill herself
Oh wow.
because she's gay.
That's
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Well, I
and
feel
I'm
like
like,
you dodged a bullet there, mate.
That is. Oh wow.
then I'm just, oh, I
Is
should
that
just
dodged a
sus?
bullet
just
there.
sitting-
Is that sus?
Then I'm just sitting, and then I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What the fuck?
No,
is
like the
going on?
person who liked me told a girl to kill herself because she was gay.
You really know how to. You really got
yeah,
a
that's
mental
not
illness.
epic.
Then I'm sitting there like, wow, this is really fucking bang on. So I leave for the
Yeah.
night. Not saying anything to her. Then the next day, she puts up on her story something because this was in, I think it was just before Pride Month started, so that
Mhm.
would have been May. No, month June or July. Does anyone know? I think it's July, isn't it? Is
Yeah.
it July?
I think
Well,
so.
it was in June then. June's just before it started. She starts like saying like, "Oh fuck." She starts using faggot and all this is like slurs,
Oh,
and, like on her story saying like, "Oh, these faggots shouldn't get a month
Oh
and
shit!
everything."
No, right. Calm down with the liberal use of that word. We're
Yeah,
we're
And then I'm like-
teetering on an edge.
and then I'm like, "What?" Then that's when I'm like, "Oh no, this is the final straw."
Just for everybody listening, we do not condone the use of
No,
that
we do
word.
not
but
condone
use
it.
it
Yes,
for
no,
I'm not-
the use of the
And
story.
by the way, and then I'm like, "Oh, that pop ups and go, what the fuck is this then? Like, why are
No,
being so horrible?"
We've been hashtag cancelled. It's over.
Oh
And
no!
I'm like,
Oh no! Mike, I thought it'd be Jay, but it was you.
It was you, Mike. You've got us.
they've done nothing against you. What?
Wait.
Oh, I don't care.
No, we're not cancelled because Mike's defending people because
Yeah,
Alright, we got
I'm
it.
defending
Alright, good,
people,
Good. Alright, we're
And then
safe.
she's like, then I'm like, why are you doing this? It's like, there's no point. They've done nothing against you. They're nice people. I know few, and they're nice. And it's like, why are you doing this? Why are you being so
you didn't
horrible
pull up
against
that I know gay people.
I do,
I
bro.
know-
Right, we're about to
friends.
start asking some questions. We're about to
yeah, I've
start
nearly
asking
finished the
some
story.
questions.
There's still the last bit. There's still the last bit.
I've seen Bohemian
And-
Rhapsody. It's
And
pretty
then
cool.
I've seen it. Shut up. And then
I've
I'm
seen
like, you can't
Bohemian
like.
Rhapsody. I know the gays.
And then I'm like, this is horrible. I'm like, stop being like horrible and everything. It's like they've done nothing to you that they don't deserve all this, especially from you. And like
Yeah.
you don't know them and all this. And then she goes, oh, it's the way I'm raised. I'm from the south. It's the way I'm raised. And then
I
it's the best
I
bit.
was raised to hate
and-
the gays.
Do you wanna know the
Did
best
you not
bit?
read the Bible?
Do you wanna know the best bit?
My God.
She's a fucking Trump supporter.
Of course. Of course. Right,
And
right. I'm
it's
gonna
like-
state
it's
this
like-
now. I'm gonna say
and-
Oh
this.
and
god!
then-
Oh god! Oh god! Oh
Can I
god!
just have like one last bit? This is like the end of the story now. And I'm like, just never speak to me again. Block me. She goes fine. And then she finally
I'll-
blocks me. Yay!
Wait.
I'll
You
say,
and
So what
I'll
you're
say,
saying
I'll
is
say my thoughts on that. All right, I'm gonna say my first. Most people, not all Trump supporters hate the gays. But
Yeah,
all
I'm not
people
saying
who
that,
hate
but
the
like,
gays are Trump supporters. If you get me,
Yeah,
I mean,
you're allowed to have your opinion. Just don't be homophobic.
just
Mm.
don't be homophobic. It's a bit weird.
I
if you
don't
are.
get. Just a side note before us free white straight men talk about gay people, but I don't get the whole God hates gay people thing. 'cause
Yeah, that
isn't
doesn't
loving-
make sense because if
Isn't
God,
loving people like sort of his thing?
yeah, aren't you
Love
meant to
thy
love
neighbour.
people? You're not
Isn't
meant to
loving
s-
everybody sort
You're
of
not meant
God's
to
thing?
smite people because of their sexuality.
I'm pretty
smite
sure-
thy.
Anyway,
smite
Jay,
thy
question
gays.
time.
Yes, it's
Question
question
time.
time, gamers. If you've got any questions that you want us to ask.
Let's count down your moron. Not question
Raised
time.
homophobe. That's a great
Shut up.
question. I was raised to be scared of houses.
That just clicked with me. Sorry.
You
Oh
know,
God,
my mum
sorry.
we lived in an apartment, so when I was walking past the house, I was like, "What the fuck is that? 2 floors? Oh, who needs 2 floors? Oh God, it's terrifying." So that I was raised.
Oh God. Anyway, questions.
Yeah, questions,
What's everyone's
gamers.
thoughts on Hesky time?
I think Hesky time is a work of art.
Electrical genius.
It's an annual. It's a national. It's
I'm
If
still
we-
playing FIFA, you know.
Are you still
actually
playing-
still playing FIFA?
Still playing FIFA during this podcast, yeah. I'm with Sheffield United boys. Morgs, come support me.
God wants babies. God does want babies. God wants you to reproduce.
Baby. Kai, when do you like? What age do you want kids?
25. Anything after 25, I think that's alright to have kids.
What about you, Ben?
I'm just gonna come and run, guys.
Come on,
Oh, that's a joke.
Jesus,
That's a
Come
joke.
and run.
Jesus,
what,
not
right.
you is.
I'm gonna say this now. I'm for abortion, right? I'm for abortion, but if the woman has the right to abort it, I should have the right to leave the fucker.
Fucking hell. Well then, that took a turn.
that took a turn. One
No,
minute it was like,
I-
yeah, you know what, women should have a choice, and then you were like, yeah, but if they have a choice, I have a choice to run out on them.
Yeah, basically, I'm not paying child support if you can kill it.
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
We were like, oh, don't worry. Mike said something. Mike was telling the story, and he used a gay slur, but it's okay because we don't condone it. And then out of
No,
nowhere,
that's
you
not,
were like,
that's not a slur.
I'm gonna
That's not
I'm allowed
anything
to-
bad.
I'm
That's just saying
allowed
that,
to leave.
like if a girl can have a choice, a man should have a choice as well.
oh, fair enough, right?
I
Anyway.
mean, like,
There's nothing
Anyway.
there's nothing racist, homophobic, or anything about that. It's just just
Oh, by the way, someone's just got your Walter emote.
yes, ×2. Walter's the greatest emote, but there is also
Okay, for those listening to audio, once again on YouTube, we stream every podcast on Twitch TV.
yes, we do.
mhm.
So come check us out to see the podcast live. I've got one topic that I've just come across on
Alright,
Instagram.
Go on, what is it?
So sorry, not Instagram. I've come across it on Snapchat.
Yeah.
That's-
You know how there's all those
thought you'd
weird
say
Snapchat
Facebook, then I
news
just would've said-
stories?
Wait, yeah.
Here we go.
right. We got some deep shit about to
Bet
come out
you-
of his mouth.
Well, fucking hell,
You're gonna think that he's like some sort
boys.
of philosopher from the 1800s.
Here we go. Everybody. Why be normal when you can be like this? And it's a photo of a dog.
What was it? My Wi-Fi.
Your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, if you bring a baby into
My
the
wi-
world, bringing a baby into the
Your
world is a
wife.
huge responsibility. It is. So you've gotta know how to take care of it. So that's why I also agree with abortion to a certain extent. Like because you want to give that kid its best life.
But-
Don't you?
What was your,
Well,
what was
I feel like it's a woman's
Sorry.
choice at the end of the day because it's not a man's body, so
No,
it
'cause
is.
Then
down to the
again, we can
woman
just
to live.
run out on the kid, can't we?
Then again, I do believe it is a woman's choice because at the end of the day,
And it's all
the
it's
man who's giving birth. But whatever. But anyway, moving on.
it's also because I
Moving
have
to a less
libertarian
serious
reasons.
topic.
I have
Um,
libertarian leanings.
The Jake Paul FBI raid.
Oh yeah, the Jake Paul FBI raid.
Jake Paul FBI raid. I want to talk about that at length. I think we should talk about that at length because there's loads to come out about this.
we talked about this?
Yeah, but I feel like I want to talk about it more in depth because I've just clicked on a Snapchat link
We
to
talked
see the news.
about-
Right, hang on.
What the hell? Are you
have you seen the footage? It's like the full military going to his house.
Yeah,
No,
it's
like I said, Jake Paul's manager. Yeah, his manager and the people.
Azad.
Yeah, he's basically the Harvey Weinstein of YouTube.
Yeah, hang on. Well, what's his? How'd you spell his name? Because I'll
Azad.
Google.
It's Isaiah
Yeah,
I think it is.
I'm gonna pull him up now.
Assad.
Right. Here we go.
Stevie, pull up the clip. Mr. Rogan.
What is that? Pull up the clip. Yeah, you
Quick
do.
one.
Everyone deserves to have their best life. No one should be forced to not have their.
Oh
best
God,
life.
Jesus Christ! We're trying to move away from the touchy
I know,
subject.
but people keep asking.
Let's
so-
stop talking. Can we just
Honestly,
stop talking about
I've
abortion?
noticed
Let's talk about
Jay
Jake
does this
Paul.
all the time on the podcast. We'll say something political or something like.
And then he'll carry it on, even though we're talking about like
and
Jake
then we'll
Paul.
be like, "Hey, let's move away from this because this is a
Right,
bit
so
deep
here's
and
here is Jake Paul's
with
manager.
fun."
Adam Quinn.
And then Jay will just
man.
bring it back to the deep shit.
Adam Quinn is an ex. All right. So it's
and
Adam
he's an
Quinn.
ex-convict.
Yeah, Adam Quinn is the one.
Harvey Quinn's brother.
Yeah,
Harley Quinn, the Harvey.
he's the
Beautiful
one.
Harvey.
He's the one that did all
Hello,
the weird
you cunt.
Epstein stuff.
Harley Quinn actually has a brother, but he's dead.
Did I ask?
I need an
Oh,
argument.
man.
It's too boring. I think most of us agree on most things.
What?
But the thing is, it's like,
Right, you know what?
if I was
know what
Jake
fa-
Paul, which
Yeah.
you know,
If I was Jake Paul,
hopefully one day I am, but if
If I was Jake
was Jake
Paul, I'd
Paul,
shoot
I wouldn't
myself.
go,
in the
okay,
yeah,
face.
if I
I'm
was
making
Jake
content for children, let me connect myself to a convicted criminal.
Paul,
That's just
yeah. And apparently that dude has been linked with so many fucking sexual assaults. Like
really.
we're not talking about just one or two. We're talking about like 10.
Just
And
not the
not-
one, not just the
that's
one
not cash
slip
money.
up.
Yeah, and these aren't just like wild accusations just thrown out. Because when there's more than
They've
one,
been claimed.
yeah, when there's more
Yeah.
than like one,
You know what,
or
right.
at least like
The-
you know,
when there's more than
there's
one, it
some,
usually-
there's some basis
You know what
behind there.
baffles me recently?
Well,
Like, it
Mike,
might
do you
sound
not
like
say anything
insensitive.
controversial?
No, it's not really controversial, but it can be if it's like
Do you want to be
heard a
mod,
bit
dude?
weird. Basically,
Sure,
Oh,
I'll
no.
be a mod for a couple.
Oh no.
there's been like loads of like documentaries come out in the last year, yeah,
Yeah.
of like there's the Jeffrey Epstein one about him being a nonce, and then there's the Michael Jackson one coming out about him being a nonce,
What came out?
and then it's just like why is it like they can't really? I know it sounds bad because people wouldn't talk about it when they were alive because they were scared and everything,
Mhm.
but why wait until they're dead? Because like then it's your word against no one's basically.
Yeah,
So that-
they're fucking dead.
so, like,
That's the one
The-
issue.
that,
you
that
can-
was like the
everything-
low thing with the Michael Jackson
I don't
thing.
know how to,
It
I'm
was
trying to mod you, dude.
it's like the
Dude,
thing
Did
with the
Michael
Michael Jackson
Jackson
thing.
do it or not?
Yeah, did
That's the
Michael
that-
Jackson touch those kids?
That's the thing. Like they're saying now, like those two people who went on the documentary have been called out for like wrong dates, wrong times, wrong places, and
But
everything.
the thing is, if it did
Because-
happen, then they know
He's
more
just
than
top-
anybody
Here we
else.
go, dude.
Yeah, but then there's a clip on YouTube where I think his name was Wade. I can't remember,
Yeah.
but I think it was Wade. I can't remember his last name. He did the choreography in Happy Feet 2. That's all I remember him. You think I'm joking?
Little tidbit for you.
No, he generally did. Basically, and then he was like,
There you
I
go,
think it was
dude.
Wade or the other one. He was like, "Oh, Michael Jackson did this to me in Neverland, in the Neverland Ranch train station in
The
19
Neverland Ranch.
in 1997." And then it was like found out that the place wasn't even built till like 1998 November or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something like that, and it's like
Bloody
he's
hell.
just been baited out. And then it's like, oh, I met Corey Feldman, and he was a victim of all this. It's like Corey Feldman's came out on multiple interviews, and so is Macaulay Culkin saying, "He didn't do anything to me."
Mhm.
It's just, yeah, we shared a bed, and what? You gimp.
It's
No,
weird.
him-
We
no,
shared
the-
a
the-
bed.
no,
It's
no,
cool.
The day before Michael Jackson's hearing, him
Yeah.
and Macaulay Culkin shared a bed. You
Mhm.
think that was genuine? That got brought up in a
It
case
did.
as well.
Yeah.
We
It's like-
shared a bed and what?
And then
women?
Macaulay Culkin's like, nothing happened. And the amount of fucking things that happened to Macaulay fucking heroin Culkin, whatever, he
Yeah.
would have
Yeah.
spoke about it, wouldn't he?
Yeah. If
From
Home
Home Alone star.
had done something that led
Did
to
all this,
Macaulay
did all this
Culkin's life
shots.
going on a down spiral, I feel like he would have said, "This is the reason why
Yeah.
my life's gone on a down spiral."
Michael Jackson was the reason Macaulay Culkin
P. Diddy.
started heroin.
To be honest,
Mm.
I still listen to his music. It's still good music. Don't care. Stay
I
mad.
mean,
haha.
they don't really care about us as a banger.
You know that people were actually like trying to petition to get his music taken off radio stations.
Yeah, well, it has actually pretty much happened because they no longer
Yeah.
play his music videos on MTV.
No, there has to
They never
be,
really did.
There has to
Like,
be a
so,
disconnect between
Fun fact,
art
do you
and the
know
artist.
Thriller,
In
the
recent years, they
Michael
never really
Jackson
did.
Thriller music video? It made
Yeah.
people it made people faint when it was shown on MTV.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Remember when Jay
Sure.
had like a proper a proper professional discussion about MTV in college?
Nah.
No, so I'm gonna
Do you
tell this
remember that?
story because this is hilarious. This is hilarious to me.
Do you remember this,
So-
Jay?
Well, and I called
Right, I'm
MTV
gonna tell a story to chat and to everybody.
Wait, before it
podcast.
starts, Jay, do you remember doing this?
No, I don't
In
think
co-
so. I don't remember.
So-
It was
no,
after
no,
the
no,
my name Jeff joke, wasn't it? Or something? No, that was something else.
That was
Oh.
Miguel's. It was It was when we were
What
coming
were we
back from
talking
seeing-
about?
What was the film called? I can't remember. Hang on, what was,
Was
it?
it the
started,
the tree of the life tree or something like that?
No, it was after that.
The
it
hate
was
you
like-
gave or something?
No, it was the
fuck
one about
no,
the
The 1981 way at AIDS.
yeah. It was one about the. It was one
The
about
one with the Riddler from Gotham.
Yeah. I'm trying to Google what it's called. So yeah, basically we went to see a
It's
movie.
actually
because
called
we-
1980.
Is it 1980?
Or
We went to see a
1960.
movie-
I don't rate that movie.
It's Corey Michael Smith, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
get it. I
We went
don't
to see
rate
a
it.
movie starring
It
Corey
was
Michael
19
Smith, who's-
something.
1985. That was it.
Was it
A long
1985?
time ago, and
Back
We
to
we
went
the
to see a
future.
movie called 1985, which is about Michael Corey Smith, who's playing
The red-
a gay fella.
Going back in
Yeah.
time with
It's a
Doc
black
Brown
and
and
white
Marty
movie.
McFly.
And when we came back from seeing this black and white movie,
Oh, because the
our
one scene was
teacher
in a
was
club,
like-
wasn't it? One scene was in the club.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Was in
I was
the
just like,
club.
why-
So,
why did-
and we got back from the movie, and our teacher was like, "So, why did you think it was in black and white?" So then people started giving into like accents, like
Yeah, why
I
did
Yeah,
think
some,
this-
like,
I
cheap
think it's that.
shit.
Some
And
people
then
gave some
Jay
daft
gets
fucking
up and
things.
says, "Well, I think the 80s was a very vibrant place, especially in the club scene." So I feel
Yeah.
like
And we're
that's
all
a
just sitting there thinking he's about to see something really daft, like, oh,
No, but
bright
no,
neon
but
colours
she
go
said
bruh bruh.
it's especially vibrant, especially in the club scene, and I start laughing because he's just said,
And
"The
then
80s was
vibrant.
in the club scene."
And
the
then she
club?
just
Start
fucking
laughing
looks
at
you dead in
that.
the eyes.
And our teacher turns to me and is like, "Ben, why are you laughing? He's making a good point." And I'm just there like, he's just said
With your
the
little
80s were
doge
a
laugh going,
vibrant club scene. That doesn't.
With your little weird laugh that you do every so often for some
Yeah.
reason.
You know what? You know what? I think my best, like cover up for a joke was
The My Name Jeff
Yeah.
thing.
Oh,
Why
that
was
was
that
great.
for? It's
Masterfully.
because someone went by a different name, didn't you? And
So
then
we
you
were talking about, we were talking about accents or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I just went my name
Make a
Jeff, and I
character.
managed to pull that around to my favor.
And you said, "My name Jeff," and then the teacher was like,
What?
"Sorry, say something, Jay, and you were like, so Channing Tatum in
Jesus.
21 Jump Street, he was being interviewed, he was being questioned on something,
yeah.
and he had to pull out an accent and a character to make sure that he could.
It was about we were talking about improv, I think we
Yeah.
were.
Oh, it was improv. Yeah, it wasn't accents. It was improv.
Like like loads of scenes being improv. Then she's like, "Oh, scenes that are improv, they're really difficult for editors and stuff because they don't know what to edit." And then she's like, "Oh, what's your opinion on improv and accents like that?"
Mine
I think, or something like that.
Pulled that out.
And
I
then
can't
me,
believe I pulled that off as well.
you,
pulled that off?
James, and Ben were just sitting there talking about Doctor Who for about 40 minutes, not even like five
We
minutes
were.
or so.
Well, we
I
used
think
to-
I
we
got
used to
I
just
got
watch
kicked out for
Doctor Who
referring
again.
to it as funny Jeff scene.
Funny chess scene.
Yeah, and then it was like, oh, good. It was like, oh, good point, Jay. And we were all just there, like,
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah,
that wasn't
pull that
him being serious, was it?
Oh,
I remember I looked around like, what is everybody thinks he's being? Everybody like,
It's
is
like
people-
he's just discovered string theory or
everyone,
something.
Everyone knows I was joking, and I think that's the funny. But everyone knew I was joking except Ashley. It was like a massive clash joke, and she was the only one that wasn't in.
And she was like, "Oh, fair, good point, Jay." And I was just looking
I was
around
like,
like,
"What the fuck?"
seriously.
I can make.
Really?
I
You know-
bet. I bet I could make anything sound intellectual.
Right, you know what I hate?
You
I
make
think the
Dark
worst
Defense
day in
of
college.
Like Wise sound
I
intellectual.
think one of our worst days in college when we had to watch Francis Ha. I hated that film with a passion. I know I fell asleep nearly halfway through that film.
Yeah,
Really?
It was
That's-
so
That
jarring.
is what built my disdain for black and white movies even further. Like, what's the point? You have coloured cameras. Just stop being lazy. You're not special. It's not different. You're
I
just
understand
being
with
lazy.
I understand with
The sake
Psycho
of
why it
being
was in
art, it's artsy for artsy's sake, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's just
Like,
fucking
I
Artsy for
understand
the sake of
why,
being
artsy.
artsy.
I
Just-
understand.
Just properly color grade something.
Just fucking. How hard is it to use a coloured fucking camera?
It's more
expensive.
difficult to put it into black and white as well. That's the thing.
No, well, it's not. You just get your clip in Premiere Pro and you go down to the black and white automatic thing.
Yeah, and suddenly it's like this sort of
It's
deep,
artsy.
introspective film. Like, fuck off.
But apparently black and white with a tiny bit of colour is cheap, according to our lecturer. Do you remember when she said that when we were watching like something and she goes, "Oh, there's the effect like it goes black and white, but then actually, it's like black and white, but if there's like a hint of colour, it looks dead
She hates
cheap."
everything.
Like the fucking Wonderwall music video where I think it's no Bonehead's guitar's blue or something. Or
Yeah, well,
green.
to be fair, loads of stuff, music videos in particular, but I think a good movie to do it is Sin City.
Sin City.
I've never watched
No,
it.
because that
It-
makes sense.
It's,
That's
it's okay,
stylized.
but it's sort of like
I've not got Mark
based on a
Wahlberg
graphic
in.
novel, which was black and white, but it did have some elements of color.
Is Mark
Yeah, it's
Wahlberg in that one, or am I
stylized.
thinking of
That-
something
that-
else?
they
That is how to do
Made
black
some
and white.
things
movies.
colored, and it was like, well, that's going to be more expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
To go
Am
through
I-
and say, right, we're going
am
to
I-
make this man yellow. We're going to make that yellow bastard.
Am I right
yellow."
in thinking Mark Wahlberg was in that?
Yeah.
Or am I
No.
thinking a different film?
No, because
No.
it takes effort to put in that certain coloration.
You've got to mask out the actual thing you
I,
want.
I still can't believe that Mark Wahlberg played fucking Max Payne.
Yeah.
No, I can't believe there was a Max Payne movie. Who thought that was a good idea?
I can't believe there's an Uncharted movie casting casting Tom Holland as Nathan Drake and Sully as
Again,
Mark
yeah,
Wahlberg.
who thought
Let's
that was a
cat.
good
Let's get. You know what we should do? You
I
know
could
what we
see
should do?
Bryan
We could
Cranston
get like
and
this
Jake Gyllenhaal.
30-year-old character, this like maybe like late 20s, like early 30s character.
Nathan
You know what we
Drake's
should do to him?
nearly
We should
40.
get like a 24-year-old who looks like a 13-year-old to play it.
It's
Yeah.
stupid.
He's
That
like
is
30
he's
odd.
not Nathan Drake.
We're still
You
streaming, aren't we? Yeah. Still.
Yeah, we're still live.
Just checking.
We're gonna have all the Tom Holland stands after us.
Oh,
now.
I don't care. Fucking Andrew Garfield's better.
That's
Know what
saying
I love?
something.
You know
Toby
what I love?
Maguire's the best, but Andrew Garfield's better.
I think.
What do you think of
Garfield
Andrew
is a good
Garfield's Spider-Man, by the way?
I thought.
I think it's
they were good
underrated.
films. Good films, bad writing.
I
Yeah.
think the first one has potential. I don't think the second one
Yeah,
is.
it's so
good at all.
underrated.
Wasn't
The
it?
first
Isn't
one
it
was
Mark
underrated.
Webb Spider Man? You know how
Yeah,
he
well,
referred
the
to
issue is-
Sam Raimi.
The
Sam
issue
Raimi
is, I
Spider-Man.
don't think the studio wanted to create, because there was even like, if you Avi Arad, who's like a big Spider-Man producer,
No.
there was a note he gave to Mark Webb, the director, and he said,
Loads of like,
"We should
ideas were
include-
scrapped, weren't they, for the
"We should
film?
try and include EDM into the movie somehow because kids like that."
EDM.
EDM.
That was an
Mouse.
actual note on Spider-Man.
EDM?
2. The Amazing
EDM?
Spider-Man 2. Electronic dance music.
Oh yeah.
We wanted
No,
to
Yeah.
include
Avi Arad
electronic
doing
dance.
his thing though.
Yes, I've just dropped my lip balm.
He
lads.
ruins everything he touches except for the Raimi movies.
I mean, fun fact.
He ruined Spider-Man 3 for us.
He also have you ever watched the '90s Spider-Man show?
Yeah.
No.
Well, in
Oh,
that show, the Hobgoblin, who's sort of like this proto-goblin, who's sort of like
Is he the pink
goblin.
and is he the purple and green one?
He's
Yeah,
the
he's like
orange
the-
and the orange
No one
and
likes the Hobgoblin. I hate
the orange and blue one. Who's like he's
Uh,
sort of like, I'm gonna be the Green Goblin now that the Green Goblin's dead, but I'm gonna change the colors of the costume because I'm cool.
is that
I'm
when? Is that when?
So he just
I'm
copies
edgy.
another villain's spiel. But then they were like, oh no, we want so they were like, oh, by the way, there's a Hobgoblin toy, but he's not in the TV show, so like bring him in now. And they're like,
Is that
well, no, because we haven't done the Goblin yet. And Avi Arad told them he yelled some profanities and said, I don't care, there's a toy.
Yeah, didn't he runs the toy division, isn't he?
Yeah. So he was like, well, there's no point. I don't care about story. I want to make money.
money?
We've got
We've got
to have
money.
money.
Speaking
quote,
of money, please donate.
quote- To quote Willy in
Harry
the
and the
quote Tom and
Amanda's
Jerry
journey.
in Willy in Wonka's
Yeah.
Chocolate Factory.
$5.
It's only $5 to
If you have
subscribe.
time to watch a Twitch stream, you've got time to
She no,
download.
literally, her content is her sitting in a dark LA mundane apartment with
Talking
no
about
lights on,
socialism.
Like
talking about
30 as well. She's
nothing.
not an e-girl. She's an e-woman.
Woman.
You're a 30-year-old e-woman bitch.
She's not even an e-girl. She's an e-woman.
I reckon you could be an e-girl with enough
national
makeup.
treasures. E-girls are national treasures. I'm just gonna say that now.
Big titty goth girl.
We don't have many e-girls over here.
Oh
No, we
yes, we
don't.
do.
Bitches.
No, we
be
don't. We
cooking.
got Belle Delphine, and that's
That's
it.
about
one.
it.
Mate,
She
we've
has
got the
to fly the
original.
flag
We've
for
got
the
the
entire-
first e-girl.
Was she the first e-girl though?
I think she was the she,
Uh,
I wouldn't say she was the first e-girl, but I'd say she
Yeah,
really
there's
started
a-
the
She's
e-girl
definitely
trend.
the last.
there was a meme a couple days ago I saw. It was what's he called? The bald fellow who slaps his keyboard really fast.
Jeff Bezos.
No,
Jeff
the,
Everman.
Jay, the one you make a meme of quite a lot,
Oh my
and he was
god.
your, and he
Jeff
was all,
Bezos.
Get your tits out. Listen
No.
here, Blue Gibby.
no,
Blue
it
Oh,
was
is Jed here?
hello Jed.
He's in
Is
chat,
Jed
gamers.
here?
He's in chat. Bully him in chat.
No, but you know,
Depends on what-
who I'm on about. Like, is it?
What are
is
you
it,
doing here, bro? Nostalgia critic.
Yeah, him, the nostalgia critic. It's basically. a
Oh,
meme
do you
of-
actually mean the nostalgia critic?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you were
yeah.
talking about someone else, but you were actually talking
No.
about the fucking nostalgia critic.
Yeah, there was a meme of him. I saw, like the one
Oh,
where he
yeah,
slaps
we
his
put-
keyboard
yeah,
really
yeah,
fast.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and the caption was tier 3 subscribers when
Connor-
they find out they're buying Pokemon's boyfriend's condoms for the past 4 years.
Oh god.
Connor's here
Um,
too. What's Connor? Oh,
Can't believe she's taking a break because people found out she had a fella.
that's just weird.
That's not a W. That is not a W in my eyes.
I do kind of feel sorry for every e-girl though.
Ah,
when-
nice,
when
nice.
they-
We're talking to the guy.
when a
big
lad,
gap.
no, but when simps find out that they've got a
Epic.
It was like that OK
Wait,
Boomer
sorry,
girl. She just got so
Connor's
much
here
abuse and her
taking
Twitter got
really?
deactivated.
hang on,
Simping-
sorry, is like half the
simping is
people
king
from
shit.
college are they actually like listening to the podcast?
What?
Yeah, the gamers from college are now
Are
listening.
you
to the
actually
podcast.
kidding me? This is
Who?
Hey guys.
How you doing?
Hi. I'm
Hello, gamers.
Simp Ben.
Simp
Ben is
Ben.
simp.
I am a simp.
Ben is simp.
I am a
Simp
simp.
Bennis.
I admitted
Right,
it. I
right.
would simp for Billie Eilish.
Just
I'm gonna bring this up.
leave.
This is
No.
old. This is old
Alright then.
news, but I think it's relevant.
He's
now. Oh, wow,
left.
he's fucking gone.
I told.
I'm back. I'm back.
All right, no,
I'm
like
back,
this,
you're
I don't know.
back,
I don't know
I'm
how
back.
relevant this is, but like you know when iDubbbz went through the whole controversy.
Lele
for-
Pons.
What?
I
Oh,
remember the
for
iDubbbz
probably being a
controversy.
simp,
Yeah,
and then Leafy
For
is
being a-
here returned for like the week.
he is. He admits it. Yeah.
And he turns around and was like, "Yeah, I'm brave enough to admit that." I listen to Billie
Shane,
Eilish."
No. Yeah. No. Mike. Mike. Blank.
Get
Nah,
Joe
Tan-
Rogan on.
Tana Mongane.
We are. I am.
It's Tana Monet, isn't it? That's
Tana-
that's
Tana
What
Monet.
is? What is? Yeah.
Tana
Jed,
Monet.
Jed,
It's
I'm
Monet.
about to drop a bombshell on you. You ready for this? Jed?
Tana Monet because
Jed.
her last name's French.
It's entirely possible, Jed, that I am Joe Rogan.
Stevie,
Hey.
pull up the clip.
Pull up the clip, Jamie.
Is it Jamie? I thought it was Stevie.
No, it's Jamie.
Oh, I'm
Jamie.
thinking Stevie.
Clearly
'cause
you
my
haven't been
mate's-
watching the
one
Joe
of my-
Rogan
my
Experience.
mate's
Have you
called
not watched
Steve.
the latest video of the Joe Rogan experience?
No, sorry, I don't want to sit there for 3 hours listening to Joe Rogan moan about how weed's not good.
Do you want elk meat? Do you want some elk
I
meat
think
there,
it's
man?
how weed is good. I think
No, it's
that-
not good enough or something.
You are, my
Joe
friend.
Rogan, shut up. I reckon.
That can't be true. I
I
am
reckon
Joe
me and
Rogan.
Joe Rogan can
And
go
guess
leg
what?
to
Guess
leg.
what, Jed? I've got some new emotes just for you.
Oh, please say you are.
once
Oh,
again,
what's
everybody
Jed's little
listening
character
to the
called?
podcast
Only a
on
spoonful,
YouTube, once
Jed.
again,
Only a
Only a
spoonful.
spoonful.
on Twitch.
Do you reckon I should do what Ben did and come into college on the first day with a beanie?
Can you come into college with a comically large spoon?
No.
Honestly, I have a fedora. Do I
If
come into
someone,
college?
if someone, if,
on the
right,
first day wearing
if
a
anyone
fedora?
from college is listening, and you bring in a comically large spoon on the first day, I will get
We'll
you
give
on
you a
this
high five.
podcast. Yeah, and I will be forever in debt if you can bring in a comically large spoon.
Only
I
a
will
spoonful.
marry you.
That's
Oh,
what,
thanks for the sub, Jed. Only a spoonful.
Only a spoonful.
Oh, dude, thanks for the
Womp,
sub.
womp, 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 womp. So now it's
Anyway.
like £5 a sub. It's only $5.
Dude. We are not. No, we're not going there.
Amanda said,
No, you
"Watch
don't have to."
Playboy or Vine.
No.
Honestly, greedy Twitch streamers though.
He had,
bit weird.
Funny, though.
he had Prime, so it's alright. He's not spending any money.
I have Prime. I have Amazon Prime,
If
but
you
I
like
have not.
Pornhub, you'll. You know what really annoys me?
What?
Get stick beamed, lol, whatever it's called.
Get
Oh,
stick bean. Get
Stick bug.
stick bugged.
No,
The-
it's not
the
that. That's
dancing
that's
bug.
not what annoys me.
I'm
That's
gonna
not
pull.
what
The
I'm
annoys
gonna
me.
pull
dancing
it up.
bug?
I'm gonna
Wait,
pull
wait,
it up.
wait, wait. When you accidentally, when you're on Instagram, yeah,
Give me a
and
second.
you're
I'm
with
gonna
your
pull up stick beam.
and when you're with the fam, you're on Instagram, and then you forget you've got your sound on, yeah,
Yeah.
and then it just goes. Like you just go scrolling through a meme, and it goes, "If you like Pornhub, you'll love Pornhub Live." It's like I'm with my family. Leave me alone.
Is this what you're talking about?
What-
So I'm gonna
What are
have
you doing?
to pause my
I'm
game of
getting up
FIFA.
the thing.
Oh.
Is this what you're talking
s-
about?
I can't see
What are
it.
you getting up?
Get stick.
Oh,
bugged,
get
like-
stick bugged.
Get up, get on the floor. Everybody
But
walk the dinosaur.
what was I gonna say? I was gonna say.
Play it
uh,
again,
Only
play
a
it again.
spoonful. You want me to
Do you know
play
what
it?
I
You want me to
found,
play
Jake?
it again?
I didn't see it.
Do you know what I find annoying? Do you know what I find annoying?
What do you find annoying?
What do you find?
When you're looking like when you're scrolling through Instagram and you're looking at memes, and
With
then all,
all
And then
the
it's just
UK.
an ad of a.
and then
girl's
all of a sudden
fat
it's like a
ass.
half-naked girl on a meme.
Yeah.
Like she's
Yeah.
got an OnlyFans. It's like, listen, this is
Funny.
demeaning and
We're
against
all
my.
from the UK.
I don't want to see naked women.
No,
I
and
want
you
to
know,
see-
you know what I
No,
hate. You know what I
naked
hate.
women.
You know what they started to do
Uh.
recently on Instagram meme pages that they started like a couple of months ago.
What?
Yeah.
Is they'll do the comment thing. Someone will comment, "Oh, I just leaked so and so's." Like,
Oh
notes and
yeah.
shit."
Oh, I did. No, I complained about that in a video once, and then like, I was like, oh, there you go. Oh, I've got the who's high as fuck right now, guy. I've got a video of him getting knocked out. Like, no, you don't, you big liar.
Oh, Mason
go onto
Gray,
your
whatever his
page.
name is.
Yeah, the one who
Oh,
deserves.
Can I just
hate
go and
that,
say?
dude.
Can I just go and say?
Yeah.
2020 went downhill when he showed up.
He did.
2020.
It did,
No,
honestly.
2020 went downhill after that little kid.
After someone got
Oh,
stick bugged.
My dog's going
No,
sicko
no.
mode. I'll be right back.
2020 went down the week Joe Rogan blew the Aztec death whistle. Have you seen that
You know
video?
what? I have. You know what? Everything seemed to go wrong. Just
2020 is like, who's your favorite team? My favorite team. I support Liverpool.
yes, up the boys, up the red man,
Up the Reds.
up the red man. Born and raised.
James, good thing James isn't on the podcast.
It would have gone.
Oh,
through.
I just came back and said, good luck, James, not on the podcast. What did you say?
We said
He said, what's your favorite
we
team?
started talking about footy.
Oh God, he would have went. Oh, Neil Warnock, wank me off, please.
Yeah.
We just went. Oh yeah, we're both Liverpool supporters. If James was
Yeah.
here, he'd been like, no, Liverpool is a travesty.
Liverpool.
I
It's
have,
funny.
I have a
Oh,
bunch
we
of
love him.
memes in a folder
Love
that
you,
if
James.
exposed, all the gang would be destroyed.
Do you? Do you?
Remember the
I've not done-
arrives to the island meme?
Oh, no. Jay is like Batman.
No.
If he goes down, we're all going
He's
down.
killed that meme so many times in the group chat. You know
He's
what?
just put the
That's still not
No.
working on my computer. It's taking like fucking ages to make
Nah.
that edit, you know.
You'll never
Really?
walk alone.
Yeah.
That is true. You will never walk alone.
One if you're on your own and you're walking.
Oh shit, Liverpool fans. That's why Liverpool fans walk in groups.
I just remember when I think it was you, me, James. We were all in sports. What sports shop was it? It was
Sports Direct.
Sports Direct. Yeah, that was it. I wasn't sure if it was JD or Sports Direct. And James just goes, "Look at the Liverpool kit. Why has it got lines on it?" And Jay just turns around and goes, "They come from Mo Salah's heart."
They do though.
It just came out of nowhere. Like, why are there
You
lines?
know,
on the
a couple
Mo
months
Salah's
ago,
heart?
a couple months ago, I was thinking of buying the fucking Newcastle kit because it looked nice, you know.
Really?
Yeah,
Just because it looked nice.
yeah.
Because it looked nice.
Don't support
Um,
Newcastle, but it looked like a cool kit.
Have you seen the new Liverpool kit, by the way?
It looks proper weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
I don't
Not a
care about
fan.
kits mainly.
Yeah.
I
I'm
care
not
about how they
fan.
play.
Yeah, you
Fair
make
enough.
yeah, he makes a point.
I'm still with Sheffield United.
You got
How
any
long do you reckon?
videos you guys want us to watch? I'm down to watch a couple of videos.
You can't because it's a podcast
Yeah,
and audio.
then-
otherwise. You
That
moron.
is
Yeah.
true. That is true. But
You
also,
moron.
get stick bugged.
Da- 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 da-
Mm.
da- 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 da-
You know what I don't get?
Women.
Excuse me, girls.
Women. Yeah, that's one thing. But
Excuse
you
me.
know what else
Why
I
we're
don't
all
get?
single.
No, that's
Virgin
you know
gang,
what else I
virgin
don't
gang.
get? How you can have hours to watch Twitch.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
It's only $5.
Like, what type of person do you have to be to do that though?
Sorry,
I'm
but
saying that now.
She
what
must
type
not be
of
making
person
money
do you
from
have to
Vine anymore.
be? Was she
Oh
on
yeah,
Vine?
because Amanda Cerny did it as well, didn't she? She was
Oh, yeah.
like, "If you guys don't sub, I'm gonna have to stop doing Twitch."
If you
Really?
don't, if you have to be motivated by money, you don't like the thing enough.
Yeah,
I love doing Twitch. I think it's funny.
yeah. I
Do it. I do it more. I know it sounds daft, but I'd do it more if I knew I was gonna get like someone would watch it.
Mm.
Everybody
I know
watches
some-
Jake's Twitch stream. Go
I know
and
s-
follow Mike now.
Yeah,
That's
like
man.
it took me a while to get like to
Yeah.
get a
And
small
I would
audience
what
of
I'll
other
do it
community.
more if my Wi-Fi held up.
Yeah.
I remember when I was watching your Far Cry stream. I think it
And
was.
literally,
And then
it
just
went up
halfway
about 3
through,
times.
the
Didn't
stream
it?
ended, and I was like, "Oh, bye, Mike."
Dude, that's why I got wired, dude. I've got Ethernet. I have like a system.
I've
throughout
got
the house that
I've
gets
got an
Ethernet from the room.
extender. Yeah, I'm on my. I'm not even on my proper one. I'm on the extender, and it's still like no. I ain't
Why are
getting
you
now
on an extender?
Yeah, why
because the
hell?
actual Wi-Fi doesn't work for my in my room.
Get
It
the
doesn't
big
reach.
That's
And
a
we'll-
problem.
Yeah, it's quite. And we're phoning up Vodafone
Ah,
on
thank
where's
you.
your Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah. At the moment, a quick announcement. I'm working on getting this podcast on Spotify.
Oh,
Yeah. How'd you get it on? How'd you get it on Spotify? Do you have to
I'm
get
getting
it?
a creator account.
can I
so
just go and
I
say
download-
this is like the first time I've also.
So this podcast is a weekly podcast. We do it
Yeah,
every
we'd-
Saturday. This is just kind of an outlier today.
Because I'm
Mike's
out all
doing something
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
and then
Yeah, we do
And
this
then
every
Ben's
week.
going-
Basically,
I'm
once a
not
week we'll do
on
this
the
podcast.
podcast next week because
Ben's.
Yeah.
We'll have to. So it
And
might
we'll be
just be
having
me
some
and Jay
guests
or
soon,
me
yeah.
and James. It'll be me, you, and Cabbage Person, won't it?
Yeah. Whenever we
Sorry,
Yeah,
get
I'll
you've
on.
got a
reveal the
guest next
guest.
week.
I just revealed our first guest.
Yeah, we're getting a few guests on. And we're
Whoops.
gonna. The idea of this podcast was like to just chat.
Just have a chat.
Yeah. Like
'Cause
it's
there
not
was,
one of
like,
those like
there was
fucking
so
traditional
many-
ones.
I think
Yeah.
we originally came up with the idea when we were two lads in our college class started a podcast about film, and we were like,
Oh, we could
probably...
do that.
And
We could
then
do
we
that-
were
we could do that,
sat
but
around
better.
and we were just talking utter shite, and we were like,
not
"This
s-
will make a good
We won't.
podcast."
No, it's not. It's not gonna go off Twitch.
Hooded
It's just gonna be
Tigers.
there as well if you want to listen to it offline. I like
Hooded
the Twitch
Tigers.
aspect.
Hooded Tigers.
We
Oh,
should
that
have
was
called
fun.
it. That's what we should have called the podcast. The Hooded
Hooded
Tigers.
I have.
No one would have
dyslexia.
got that except us, though.
Yeah.
I have
I feel like we missed
dyslexia.
a trick of podcast, though.
I'm not gonna pull a Joe Rogan and take it off Twitch. I wonder how much you got paid though to take it off YouTube.
Who? What? Why? What?
Oh, he does it on Spotify now, doesn't he?
Yeah, how much do you think you got paid?
Probably like millions. Or
Yeah,
his
but how much do
UFC
you reckon he
sponsorship might have
lost?
came through.
Yeah, we talk
Yeah,
about are we
'cause-
talking about Ninja to make some money.
He's went back to Twitch, hasn't he?
Yeah. Because he wasn't making enough money. Because he was like, oh, people don't actually use Mixer.
No,
Yeah,
who the fuck
because wasn't it Facebook streaming? That was what Mixer was.
Yeah,
That's
it was
what is
basically
now.
you could link your Mixer
Facebook.
to your Facebook.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad I
all
chose Twitch instead
the
of Mixer.
boomers.
I was,
But the
I was
thing
like,
is-
originally
The
when I
thing
was
is, I
beginning,
think
like
they
when I was thinking of
realized.
streaming,
I
was gonna
think they
pick
realized
this or
that people
Mixer.
don't watch Twitch for Ninja.
No,
They watch Twitch for loads of different content creators.
they
Yeah.
bought out so many content creators though, and it just didn't work. And I think that's like the funniest thing about it.
It's like we're gonna spend millions on
True,
getting
like,
content creators
I
big,
might- but, like,
and
I
then,
reckon
like,
it might
2
have
months later they all left because they weren't getting any views.
Twitch,
I reckon-
Twitch is like YouTube. YouTube will never be dethroned because it costs a lot to do a video sharing platform.
Mhm.
It was at the right place at the right time to be the first.
It hit at the
might
right
have-
time in the cultural zeitgeist though as well.
I reckon Mixer might have worked if it bought into Twitch. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it could have been Twitch X. You know, like how, like I know it's like a really weird reference, but like you know how like every so often if a new film or a new event happens, Fortnite does like a thing. Yeah,
Yes,
like there's
Fortnite.
Fortnite
For
and Star
example,
Wars, for
they did
example.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
remember
Star
that.
Wars and
Fortnite, Star
Avengers
Wars.
recently.
They've got Aquaman currently. They've got like Aquaman.
Yeah, it's Avengers.
Aqua.
I think-
No,
I think
currently
it's-
they've got Aquaman.
Oh.
They've got because it's like a water-based season, so they're like, oh, let's
Ah.
get
Yeah.
Aquaman.
How much do you think?
And then they had
DC
Deadpool
made?
last time.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've got the Deadpool skin.
And then, but like, imagine if like if Mixer did, like, Twitch and Mixer.
All right.
Twitch.
You know how it's
Twitch,
like, how it's like Twitch Prime, like Amazon and Twitch.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think that would have worked.
I reckon I reckon it might have worked if it was Twitch Mixer or Mixer Twitch,
No, but they were like,
Gamers,
or mix up your Twitch or something like.
I am never gonna leave Twitch unless something ridiculous happens with Twitch itself.
like you die.
Like you die,
No,
I
like,
murder you.
if Twitch just becomes like so, just
dead.
yeah, dead or toxic.
Or if
I used to
I
stream-
kill you.
You know, I used to stream on YouTube, on my channel
So did I. I used to stream
Yeah.
on YouTube.
years ago. I used to get like 4 views. Now I get 2.
Epic.
When I remember when Jay did his first YouTube stream and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
the Sea of Thieves one, and I then did the
What was
next day
Jay's?
I made stream highlights in class.
That took like a week for you to do. Speaking of stream highlights,
Oh
Where-
god, yeah.
Have you not done it yet?
I'm halfway through them.
Jesus,
You've
I've gotta-
definitely kept
yeah,
the
you've
bit
gotta-
in where I'm talking about how I don't like women or something.
oh yeah, he's definitely done that.
Yeah, I'm still. I said.
I can't
when we were
remember what I
recording it,
was
I'm
do-
gonna
I was
stiff
talking
you in
about
the
then.
edit.
You know, I've been trying to figure out what my appeal is, to be honest, because I get quite a few viewers for a channel of my size. I'm trying to figure out what my
do
appeal
I?
is.
What was I on about? Like about women?
I can't remember. I think it was something like fuck, cheesy balls,
Cheesy balls.
cheesy balls. Can I
Hang
just
on,
speak
Steve.
about cheese balls? for
I've got a new
second?
Minecraft video out coming soon with me and
Hang
my
on.
mate Josh.
Hang on, sorry, 1 second.
Not good enough.
what's he
Don't
doing?
be sorry,
Is
be
he-
better.
Is he off to edit my video? Is he
Don't
off
be
to
s-
edit my video?
Ben, don't be sorry, just be better.
Yeah, quick thing. Ben is also my part-time editor.
Oh, why have I just got a fucking notification?
Sorry, a child just died
Oh shit!
outside of my
Yo.
house.
What just died?
Like a child just
So what
died outside
died?
of my house.
Like legit game ended. Game
No.
ended.
No, honestly, I just heard, and then I was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to mute." So I muted up, and I looked out my window, and there's just like a kid who fell on the floor,
Oh shit!
like face planted.
Then why have you sent me a video with feet?
No, don't say it
Yes.
on stream. It's just a joke.
I've
between-
already said it
Show
on
it, show it.
stream. Oh, why does Will N.E. have a fucking cutout of Wayne Lineker?
Because who wouldn't want to cut out a Wayne Lineker?
He's such a nonce.
Yeah, we do. We do play Minecraft. I actually have a Minecraft server as well. We play on that regularly.
Yeah.
Regularly.
Regularly.
You know, like last year, I was considering buying a cutout of Danny DeVito and having it in the corner
Yeah.
of my room.
If you join the Discord, you can join the
Yeah.
Minecraft server.
It was like
It was-
£30.
It cut out of Danny DeVito. Well, do you remember like there
It
was
was
an
like
American
£30.
news site? There was an American news site, and it was like they were closing down like this restaurant, and then
And then the Danny DeVito street started.
a shrine
Here's,
to
here's
Dan
the
Da Vinci,
Discord, and from the Discord you can join the Minecraft server, dude.
and
How
nobody
long have we
knew
been
how it
on
was
this
there.
stream?
55 minutes.
Being alright.
There's no
Yeah, because we didn't start at exactly 3, did we? We started at like.
the Minecraft server is weird. It's got no name. We just do what we want. Yeah, you can join. It's from the Discord. You'll see a server called Minecraft, isn't it? It's called
This
Minecraft.
is
Just
really
cheap plug here.
Yeah,
fucking hell.
I'll show from here. I'm gonna show you guys from here. So you
wow.
go-
This is a really riveting thing to watch.
is-
Mike, edit all
this
this,
is- you
out.
ready
and
for this?
put
Are you
it
ready
in
for
the
this?
podcast.
So you go to the Jay's Hangout, my Discord server.
Mike, I'd probably edit this bit out
Head down to Minecraft server.
Why?
Bam.
because it's just Jay talking.
I'll just.
And you go
I'll
up
just
to the
leave it
top
in.
of Minecraft server, and there's a pin.
You know, I don't even edit it properly. I just leave the whole
Which is
thing
the
in
server
unedited.
IP
I just
gaming.
add the sound wave in the picture.
Oh, fair
That's
enough.
all I do.
And that's the IP.
Oh, fair enough.
and
Well, now
from
everybody's
there,
gonna
you
see
can
me
join
talking.
the motherfucking server.
Anyway, how long have we been
Over-
doing this, by the way?
With
Any other
55
way?
minutes.
2 minutes? Fair enough.
Here.
We're going to end
It
this in a
is-
bit.
It's
We're,
just a
we're
link,
in
just-
like an hour and
it's a link.
5, so another 10 minutes we've got.
Mm-hmm.
So, what has anyone got any last topics?
Ah,
Any-
yeah, I've got some, I've got
I
some
have-
things.
Has
One
anyone got any
final-
store? What's your last topic, Ben?
I have one topic that I've just come across.
Oh, here we go.
What?
What do we
The
got?
remake that I actually put this
There's the
on
IP, dude.
story. Yes, last night. If you
They're rebooting
reboot of Diary of a
Diary of
Wimpy
a Wimpy
Kid.
Kid.
What's the
I don't
point?
reckon it's going to happen, you know.
They're rebooting Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
No, they're not.
Didn't they try that before?
No, they tried to do like a sequel, a reboot sequel sort of thing.
Are they
Yeah,
just rebooting the whole thing?
They're rebooting the entire thing.
they-
It better not be with the same actors.
So what they did was, so they made the obviously the
Epica.
Golden Trilogy. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
tell me, like the original Star Wars, the Lord of the Rings, back
And
to the
Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Right. Do you want to know a
Diary
fun
of a
fact
Wimpy
quickly
Kid.
about that film? About
What?
the sequel reboot?
Yeah.
You know the mum in it? You know
Yeah.
Susan Heffley. She's the
Alicia Silverstone.
yeah, she's
Poor
she's
stuff.
the main character in Clueless.
Yeah. Mhm.
She gets in a relationship with her old. What are you doing, step bro? That's actually the
Anyway.
base of the film.
My sister is
Mm.
very into it. Fair enough, dude. Are you talking about
So
Diary of
what?
a Wimpy Kid or Minecraft?
Both.
Both. I'm guessing both.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid is great.
I might just after this podcast, I might just go watch Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
You just
go
gotta
and
watch them.
have you seen the fourth one?
Yeah, of
will
course I
never
did.
watch the fourth
Oh.
one.
I watched it when it
Before-
came out legally, 100%.
100% legal. Okay.
So you
100%
see-
legally,
you see-
definitely not on
you
coding.
see
Taxman,
Diary of a
Taxman.
Wimpy Kid, you've seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2, Roderick Rillage. You've seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid 3, Dog Days, and you've seen the reboot sequel, the Long Haul.
Do not watch The Long Haul.
No, I think everybody should watch the Long Haul
Why should everyone watch
No.
The Long Haul?
No one should.
Purely-
Oh, I've just conceded on FIFA.
purely because it's about YouTube.
It is, no, it's not about YouTube. It's about streamers.
Yeah,
I love-
that's how Digby do it.
That's
Dig-
how, that's how
oh.
Digby do it.
Digby
That's
deserves the
how
diggity
Digby
slap.
do it.
Digby deserves to diggity.
That's how Digby do it. Oh, that's how
I want-
Digby
I
do
wanted
it.
to shoot myself.
Honestly,
My 13-year-old brain wanted to kill itself.
honestly.
But when did it come out?
Oh yeah, I need
You
to
know
update the
what?
Minecraft server.
Was it 20
There's a new version of Minecraft. If you want to play on the Minecraft server at the moment, you need to play on the previous one. Yeah.
Was
I'll
it
be updating
27
soon.
Fun
Was it tw-
fact.
Was it 2017 it came out?
Yeah.
Greg Heffley, like the
So I was
original
14.
Greg
He's a
Heffley
tank
actor.
now. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's ripped.
Him and
Greg Heffley
Rowley
is
are proper like
absolutely
stacked.
stacked.
Like Rowley's lost loads of weight
Wait,
and
I'm gonna
Greg's
pull, I'll
stacked.
pull this up. I'll pull this up. I'm gonna pull this up now. We got to see this.
Pull up
Greg
the stream, Jamie.
Heffley.
And he's got a bit.
Right,
Yeah,
I'm
for a
gonna
bit,
pull,
you know.
alright, I'm gonna pull this up. So who do I need to look for?
Zachary Gordon's name.
Zachary Gordon, yeah. I can't remember
He's-
Rowley's name.
No, but just get
anyone
Greg up
know?
first. I'll get it up, but get an image of him because
Yeah, Zachary Gordon. Here we go.
He's a tank now.
Is he a tank? I don't think he's a tank.
he's ripped.
You
So
know,
w-
you don't know something that's quite spooky that happened to me.
and that's
To me and my
Rowley.
mate. Jonas-
Robert Capron. Robert Capron
Yeah.
is Rowley.
Yeah, that's what I've got. Nah, he's not a tank.
Zachary Gordon is he's ripped though.
Yeah, he's quite
Greg
ripped
is
now, but he's not
ripped.
like an absolute beast.
Greg from Diary of a Wimpy Kid is ripped.
John, there's something that like spooked me a bit once.
What?
Alright, a couple months ago, I think it was last year. Sorry. I was watching UFC with my mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Ben Askren versus Jorge Masvidal, the 5-second knockout.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about we were just
famous.
before the event happened. We were just I was just on my phone, yeah, going for Instagram.
Who doesn't like cheese, dude?
Oh, I'm just going for Instagram, and then like
Ah,
someone just joined the call.
no,
No,
that
no,
was
they
a
didn't.
live thing, so I can keep it like this.
A couple, and then I'm just scrolling through Instagram, and it comes up like Cameron Boyce. Yeah, this is
Mhm.
before his death, by the way,
Oh yeah, yeah.
before he died. So I'm just sitting there, Cameron Boyce, and then we're just talking about it and saying like, oh my god, he's like an absolute tank and all, because he was like proper ripped and everything.
Yeah, Cameron
And then
Boyce.
yeah, we were just talking about, oh, he's like proper proper tanked, and like we always used to watch Jesse and all this,
Jesse,
Mm.
and then we're just like, Jesse was a beast show,
Jesse
and then-
was not a beast show. I'm not gonna.
and
lie.
Bertram.
The lizard and Bertram were the only
Shut
reason
up
I
a
would
minute.
watch it.
And then basically we're just talking about like him. We're talking about him and like how like he's like changed and everything. How he used to went from like that dead skinny kid to
Yeah.
an absolute beast, beast.
Okay, so
And then we watched the UFC and everything. Wake up the next morning, I go on my phone. He's died. I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
whoa.
did you kill
what?
It was
Cameron
like the
Boyce?
day
The day
before.
after the day
The
day
day
before he
before
died,
you were
we were talking about it.
about him.
Did you kill Cameron Boyce, Mikey?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm 100% sure.
Are you sure?
It's weird though because I've said
That's weird.
that is weird though because I remember I was talking to someone about David Bowie and then like
20
he
minutes
died.
later, David Bowie's gone.
I mean it was like a
Game
week
ended.
later David Bowie.
I
died.
keep forgetting Alan Rickman's died, you know.
Alan Rickman was an MVP man.
I think it's funny though. Alright, I'm gonna mention this now. You know when like an artist dies, so like Juice WRLD.
And then goes, oh, I've always supported him
Yeah,
since
nah,
day
bitch.
one.
You did not like their music. Just like,
I was not a fan of Juice WRLD, but after he died, I was like, I'll give it a listen. And he's all right, you know. But I didn't. When he died, I wasn't like, I was there from the
He
beginning.
didn't rate him
Yeah.
or anything, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
obviously-
alright. It's alright being respectful. Like you can be respectful, but you don't have to
Like
rate it.
when
You can be
it's
like
like when
you
that
can
ex
become a
fella
fan
died, I was
after someone's dead. You don't have to be like there from the beginning. Like I became a fan of Juice WRLD after his death,
fair enough.
but
Like,
it's
when,
like
when XX
excess
whatever.
Tentacion.
Yeah, when he died, I didn't like his music, but then I listened to it and thought, oh, this is alright. And just
I'm-
never listened to it
I'm
since.
indifferent.
You're indifferent about. You just don't like anybody.
Nah,
I don't like
listen to a
mumble rap.
variety of
Hate
things.
mumble rap.
No, it
Hate
annoys
mumble
me.
Obama rap. That's something.
Mm.
Obama has
Um,
2 Grammys.
It's like
I can't
no,
believe
but, like,
Michelle
mumble
Obama's got a
rap
podcast,
is basically
though.
just guys
Michelle
like
Obama
sort of moaning
podcast.
about how much.
Michelle
how much
Obama's got a
drugs they take.
podcast.
Can we get on the Michelle Obama podcast?
Can we get Michelle Obama on this
No,
podcast?
no. We've got to go on. We've got to get on the Michelle Obama podcast.
Well, what we do is we invite her on our.
Liza
podcast, and
Koshy
then
went
she
on
has
it,
to
didn't
return
she?
the favor and
What?
invite one of us on hers.
Jesus
Didn't,
Christ.
no, that was something else. Remember?
That's how
have you seen-
mafia works.
I'm not gonna lie. I would rather be on David Tennant podcast than Michelle Obama.
I want a
podcast.
David Tennant podcast.
What's he actually talk about? I've never actually watched
He
his
just
podcast.
chats shit like us. Like I think that's funny.
No.
David
With his
Tennant.
beautiful Scottish accent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to
Fist
go
me,
on
daddy.
David Tennant's podcast.
David Tennant is just he literally he's like he just talks about like what his kids have got up to in the week and everything.
I love that.
He's like a
I
proper
love that
dad, isn't he,
mentality,
now?
Yeah, that
yeah,
dad
he's
mentality
like, oh yeah,
is
my
fucking
kids did
brilliant.
this week, and it's just they're like beast.
Oh yeah, like I shoved a kid down a drain this week. It was pretty epic. Like that's the
Yeah.
mentality I want to bring.
Yeah,
in.
I was the 10th Doctor, and what I've got kids now. Do something about it.
Yeah, do something like, and he doesn't just talk about that as well though.
He had
And what?
Catherine
I
Tate on
was-
for the first show, didn't he?
Yeah, and I think he had Jodie Whittaker as well.
Yeah, he had
He had Matt Smith on. He had he had Peter, whatever his name was.
Peter
Forgot his-
Capaldi. Oh, I love
No.
Peter Capaldi as the doctor.
Not Peter Capaldi. The one who's who's his dad, his stepdad,
His stepdad. Oh, Peter Davison.
Peter Davidson. Yeah, he had him on it, didn't he? I swear he did.
Yeah,
he had Catherine Tate on it. I remember that.
Yeah.
didn't his wife play the doctor's daughter in an episode?
Yeah, that was quite weird. That's how they
No,
met, you
I
know.
think that's funny.
Was
I think
it?
That's how they
hilarious.
met. That's
He said,
how they met.
He said in an interview once, someone said, "Oh, I love the episode, The Doctor's Daughter," and goes,
And I love the yeah. I think that's how they met.
Oh, that's nice.
Are we in the
Well,
podcast
I
game because we've been on
I
for
now,
more than an
I
hour?
now
Is
have
this what-
a
is this
weird
a
urge to
podcast
go watch a David
was
Tennant
talking-
episode.
I was just fanboying about David Tennant.
Yeah, I've now
What?
got a weird urge to go watch a David Tennant episode. I don't know about you.
I've got a weird because David Tennant.
I used to be like that every day after college, you know, like when we just went through that massive thing. And we talking
Oh
about
my God,
Doctor
yeah.
Who.
You know what? You know what? We can all 100% agree on though.
What?
Harry Potter totally underused David Tennant.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh yeah.
But he puts it.
Clinical.
He was
Yeah.
he was a naughty
underused
no-no man in that,
David
wasn't he?
Tennant.
Yeah, naughty really.
He was Trigger's kid.
He was Barty Crouch Jr. and he was in
Yeah,
it for like a minute.
I say Trigger because I couldn't remember his name, and that's why I remember him from Only Fools and Horses,
You
and that's what he was called in Only Fools and
were,
Horses.
yeah. It's
We
weird.
ended-
I always find
He
it weird
died now. He's dead now.
that you know from a different role.
Yeah.
Because I've always done it. To be fair, David Tennant, I always just see him as Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Well,
Then you
why
seen him
wouldn't
like, wasn't he in Broadchurch or something as a bad
Yeah,
guy?
Broadchurch is a
All
really
right,
good
gamers.
series. That's a
Are we
very
ending
good
the stream now?
Yeah, we're gonna end the stream.
Because we've now just
Yeah, it's been on for like an hour.
David Tennant appreciation stream.
Yeah.
Peace off, bitch.